Okay.
So this happened after 9/11. We decided Theo really wanted a dog, and especially after that, we decided we needed a dog. And I was allergic to cats, and so I wanted a hypoallergenic dog. And so we found out that Norfolk Terriers were hypoallergenic, and we started to go online to try and find one. And we couldn't find one. And Theo's dad, Bogdan, had a son in Germany who was 10 years older than Theo. So Theo, at that time, I think you were about 4, so Elias must have been 14, his son, Bogdan's son in Germany.
Around 16, I guess.
And he called us and he said he found this dog, a Norfolk Terrier, for us. Unfortunately, the dog was living in Finland. And so we made this trip to go to Germany with Theo to see Elias, and we flew there in February 2002, so it was 5 months after 9/11, and we had to go through all the security, and we were meeting Elias, and the dog was going to be flown to us from Finland, and so we had this wonderful visit with Elias, all of us together, and then we met the dog in Dusseldorf. He was flown in, and we were just wandering through the airport. It was a total maze, and they took us out into the back, and there were these crates, and there was this teeny little crate, and we got it, and Rufy was inside it, but he wouldn't come out, and there was this awful smell emanating from the crate, and we took it back to the apartment we were staying in the town in Germany with Elias. And Theo and I stayed up all night calling to Rufy to come out of the crate with the door open, and finally...
His name was Pilly.
His name was Pilly, too. They had a different name for him. And finally he came out, and he was crying, but he was so excited. And he had all this black goop coming out of his ears, both ears. And so we washed him and cleaned him up, but he still smelled really bad, remember? Mm-hmm. And I had never had a dog. I didn't know what was wrong with him, and we had to fly back to America the next day. So we put the dog in the crate, and we all got on the plane, and we flew back to America. And as soon as I got him back here, I took him to the vet, and it turned out that he had yeast infections in both his ears, and he had been in really bad pain, and he'd nearly gone deaf, but he didn't. And so we got him antibiotics and ear drops, and he got well. And since then, he's never left our side, right?
Yeah.
And we named him Rufus.
Rufus the Doofus.
Rufus the Doofus. Well, Bogdan picked the name because he was rad, and we ended up calling him Rufy.
Yeah.
And you can hold it down. And we went through. He was kind of nippy in the beginning because he was very protective.
Very protective. I remember that part.
Good. He was very protective because
Yes.
he saved his life.
Yes, he's definitely loving you guys and protecting you guys, because remember the one time you were sitting all in the yard and he was under I think he was sitting under your chair or whatever.
Anybody walk close
Oh,
to him,
anybody.
He runs. So Theo, I got these pictures out to show you. That's of you and me and Daddy and Rufy. See? There it is.
Yeah.
When he was really little, when we just got him back.
That was like really heavy.
And that was a long time ago. See that? And this is when we first had him. He was so teeny. Now he's a little bit, he needs to go on a diet. Oh, and this is Rufy with the pumpkin. See, he was as little as a pumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
He was smaller than my pumpkin.
No, it's size balls.
Oh, yeah. So, that's the story of Rufy Pilly. Pilly Rufy.
So I can see he's definitely well loved, and he's so comfortable in your lap, and you know, he's definitely a lap dog.
Yeah. Yeah. So and he actually because Theo goes back and forth between his mom and his dad, Rufy goes with him.
Oh, that is great.
So he's you know,
oh, that is very good.
His He's got visitations at both houses.
So he's never without Theo then?
He's never without Theo, and he's never without one of us.
That is good.
Pretty much.
I like that idea. That's very,
well,
that's very mature. I like it.
You know, it works sad.
Yeah.
In the beginning, when I remember when I got divorced and I was packing up the house, and Rufy was so traumatized. I mean, he had diarrhea. He was just very upset when he saw all the stuff going into the truck. He didn't like it.
Yeah, it's a big change.
No, he didn't like it either. Aw. But everybody's okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, so some last words about Rufy.
Well, when he came here, he didn't know any English. He just knew Finnish.
Oh, really? So he...
So he had to learn a new language.
Oh, but he picked it up fast, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess woof is probably in every language, right?
Yeah, and don't believe it when they tell you that these dogs don't shed, because they do.
Oh, oh, really?
Sure, everything sheds.
So, but then so what do you do with the haircut? I mean, it's being pulled.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't
You
actually
pull.
give him a cut. We comb him and pull it. And he's in need of something right now. A plucking.
Plucking. That's what they do. Oh, I mean, I'm being told it's not bad, but
It's okay.
but I wouldn't be plucked.
You wouldn't want to be plucked.
No.
I don't think Rufy likes it when he's plucked either.
But he's very handsome. Look at him.
He is.
And he knows he is a star.
Beautiful dog.
He is. He loves us. Yes.
He's
Look at
very
you.
great. I mean, he looks great in the green meadow.
And you can see him actually.
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah.
He disappears in a big snowbank, but in a meadow, he's
Oh
fine.
yeah.
Do you have
Okay.
anything left to say about Rufy?
If you have food, always come.
Yeah, he does. He's,
Like my dog.
he
Yeah.
loves food.
Yeah, they do. Okay. Well, thank you so much.